Sixth bowler, fifth bowler, depends so much on Hardik Pandya.
This is classic.
And the other reason he's very important, Hardik Pandya, because he is India's go-to bowler when they want to bowl short. And if you look at Bangladesh's dismissals, and a few of them in this World Cup, quite a few have come from short pitch deliveries. Now, we're in a power play here, so I don't expect too many. But once you get out of the power play,
The Netherlands not so great against the short ball, but they handled it superbly against South Africa down to right.
He's handled the trophy alone. Very well done.
it is the only time I've handled that trophy. It is the closest I've ever been to that trophy, to be honest. I'm not sure you're allowed to touch it. When it was doing its rounds around the world, I got told you couldn't touch it unless you'd won it, so...
You guys are the defending champions. You've got every right to.
Yeah, not me. Morgan touched it at Old Trafford and at Lord's, famously.
Yeah, this is the only time, Sanjay, you as a captain or as a player feel, have I earned it or has somebody else earned it for my country? But yeah, with Nasir, he has absolutely put his grasp on that trophy.
Now this has taken a long time, and it's something really a game needs to pay more attention to. There was enough, I think, evidence right at the start that this is going to take a while. Could have been done outside the field. Look at that.
Another thing it needs to pay attention to is the fans. Never take the fans for granted. The scenes of the fans queuing to get in, not good enough, really. You have to look after your fans. They are the lifeblood of your game. And a few more have come in now. But they had to wait a long time for a game in Pune, a World Cup game in Pune. They're coming in slowly now. Look after your fans. They're the one that pay your wages.
Still far from ready, Hardik Pandya. But the good sign for India is that he's now, I think, all set to bowl the next ball. Slightly outside the city. It's very convenient for people from Mumbai to come to this ground. It's right on the expressway, and about 30 minutes before you hit Pune city. There they are. Once the lights come on, the sun goes down, this place will be not just good to look at, just nice to be here as well. It will cool down too.
Tell you what wasn't good to look at. Hardik Pandya just had a practice run. And it was like the last 100 yards of Sanjay Manjrekar's run down Marine Drive, to be honest. It was a real hobble.
And I'm just trying to remember the last time Sanjay actually ran down Marine Drive.
Well, just watch Hardik run in here and you'll have a replay.
Yeah, he's been trying to be absolutely sure whether he can pull the next ball. He's been strapped around, given the attention, but probably Rohit Sharma has just asked Virat Kohli's assistance as well and thought, right, this is not working. Why doesn't Rohit come back on to bowl?
Oh my word. Tell me it's happening. This was why he's had to go off. He's really struggling. It's a major concern for India, but it's the right thing. As Sanjay said, get him off the field. But they came to watch Kohli, the batter. It's going to be Kohli's golden arm with the ball.
Watch him bowl some medium pace, a slow medium. My walk is better, Nasir, though.
3 balls of Kohli.
It's been about 6 years since the last ball in a one-day international. He'll come off a short run-off, and a bit like Mike Proctor from the 70s, a wrong-footed delivery action. The average not too impressive. Economy is not too bad.
It's a sensible move as well, because you don't want one of your main bowlers just bowling 3 deliveries. So you get a part-timer to get through the 3 deliveries, so your main bowlers can bowl their full quota.
Impressive. On the money. After 6 years.
It just goes to show how many times he bowls in the nets. Must be bowling very regularly. For Rohit Sharma to go towards Virat Kohli, he knew that the first ball is going to be on the mark. No hesitation.
Lovely. Nice swing coming in.
Well, they'll be happy with the comparison to Mike Proctor. Bowls off the wrong foot, and usually with that action it has to swing in when you bowl off the wrong foot. Can go the other way if you have an excellent wrist. Can't believe I'm analysing Virat's bowling action. 1 delivery to go, Virat. Get us a wicket.
He's trying to make the most of his 3 deliveries coming round the wicket. Set his field precisely where they wanted. Single. Last ball. 9 overs gone. 47 on a wicket. He bowled 3 deliveries, conceded 2 singles. He was pretty precise with his landing. He makes a strong case he might get another over. What happened though? So yeah, a bit of a setback for India, and I guess you worried support staff members, fans as well, as Hardik Pandya has walked off the field. Shardul Thakur gets an early introduction.
It's not a bad thing for India to get Shardul Thakur, utilise the new ball. It's relatively new, it hasn't been hammered around. 47 on the board. Surya Kumar Yadav replacing Hardik Pandya in the centre. But it's also valuable time for Shardul Thakur to find his rhythm going. Under-bowled in the last game against Pakistan. Wasn't the best in his 2 overs. It's redemption time here.
He's gone for it. It's gone over the rope. Another pickup shot from the left-hander. 50-run partnership now between these two.
Yeah, it was back of the length, and the bounce here in Pune is absolutely beautiful. That's what makes this such a good batting pitch. The bounce bounces right up to the middle of the bat, and with no sideways movement on a small ground, you'd rather be a batter than a bowler.
He's looking so good. Tanzit, 30 of 26. 3 fours, 2 sixes. See what Shardul does. That fielder, deep square leg, has moved to his left. Another one. Over mid-on this time. Again going down the page. Has the ball stopped? No, it seems like it stopped after hitting the cushions. A 6 and a 4 of the last 2 balls.
Yeah, and good smart cricket. After the short ball, Tanzit thought, well, he's going to go slightly fuller. He didn't actually. It was still back of the length, and he came down and just chipped it over mid-on. Just 4 deliveries now, 3 deliveries left in the power play. They're trying to make use of every one.
great shot that. This is wonderful batting from Bangladesh. And no wonder they've backed this young player. Despite 2 low scores in the last 2 matches, he's 40 of 28 now.
Has gotten going, and he's got the confidence in his stroke play. You can clearly make out that Tanzit Tamim is not taking a backward step. The 3 games has gone past without a noticeable contribution from Tamim. He's forcing Shardul Thakur to change his line, change his length. Shardul goes round the stump. A drive. Short over mid-off. What's this going to be this time?
16 runs of that over so far. 1 ball to go. So the last few minutes not been good for India. Hardik Pandya hobbling off. 3 boundaries so far. That was really created out of nothing. Shardul Thakur goes wide. He just reacts in the offside. Brilliant batting. He's happy with 16. Defends the last 2 balls. 63 for no wicket.
A few problems for Rohit Sharma. His number 1 all-rounder is off the field. His number 2 all-rounder is a bit short of confidence in Shardul Thakur. And he's having to go to his spin bowling all-rounder in Ravindra Jadeja. Correction, it's going to be Kuldeep. Jadeja was warming up. Kuldeep gets the first nod.
Yeah, this is a good move. India need something to happen here. If there's one bowler who can break the rhythm of the Bangladeshi batters at this stage, got to be Kuldeep Yadav. Generally doesn't come into bowl that early. It's Jadeja, the preferred first spinner for India, but Bangladesh just flying away with this at the moment.
Yeah, and I guess with a left-hand, right-hand combination in, his varieties and his variations as a wrist spinner, the matchup is better than maybe a Jadeja with the left-hander who could go after him. So a good move from Rohit.
It's going back to that Netherlands game. Scott Edwards, a lot of people impressed with his captaincy. And we often talk about matchups and you don't bowl a left-arm spinner to a left-hand batter. There was David Miller that he had to contend with. And he saw his star bowler, Roelof van der Merwe, left-arm spinner, bowling well, high on confidence. Didn't worry about it. Bowled him to David Miller, got dropped at long on, but kept bowling him despite the left-hander being out there.
Yeah, captaincy, especially modern captaincy, is a combination of stats and using stats and matchups, but also gut feel, having a gut feel at the moment in the game. Just here, the Bangladesh openers here have had a gut feel that Hardik Pandya is off the field. Shardul Thakur a bit short of confidence. First over, we're going to go after him, put India and him under pressure.
Well, there's so much talk around India's World Cup performances, and so far they've been so good. But often you talk about the one indispensable player in the side for India. Either it's Hardik Pandya that people mention because of the balance that he allows India to have, or it's Bumrah. Hardik Pandya is off the field. We'll try and get the latest on him.
And with these 3 changes, with Hardik off the park, Shardul struggling, it's probably for the first time real test for the Indian bowlers. How do they make a match of this? How do they get their first strike?
Another very good shot. Gone down the ground. Good fielding. Suryakumar Yadav has come as a substitute every time India has needed a substitute.
This is easy pickings for Leighton Das. As long as he's not asked to come down the track, this is simple for him.
He doesn't go straight off the pitch. This is the new Kuldeep Yadav. Speeds of 85, 83, 87, 85. In the last ball, 88. You won't see flight too much these days from him. Slider pushed from the front of the hand more than side spin. A lovely shot. Good fielding, good cricket, really. Not a bad ball. An outstanding shot and great effort in the field. 68 for no wicket.
Well played. The array of strokes we are seeing from these two batters. Litton Das has fed off the confidence from the other end. Tanzil Tamim striking the ball well. Litton Das getting into his groove now.
It's been a week of surprises. I know it's still very early days and just a very small event so far in this match, but this was unexpected for Bangladesh to be 68 of 11 overs. Is the kind of quality India have with their pace. Shardul has been given the second over. Rohit Sharma knows that he goes for runs. Oh dear. Went with one hand, always risky. Captain won't be happy with that. India need to regroup. Now with 70 runs on the board for no wicket, that is the highest opening partnership for Bangladesh in Cricket World Cups.
We talk about Rohit having a good form against Bangladesh in ICC events. It's this partnership which has given the hope to Bangladesh team here in this encounter at Pune. Good pitch to bat on. Initial part of the game, it was a struggle to get the ball off the square for the two openers. They took on the mantle, they took on the challenge. An injury to Hardik Pandya, and the incoming Shardul Thakur has been greeted with some top-class strokes from these two batters. An ordinary start in the first 5 has become a very good, effective start for the two openers.
Got to really applaud the team management, the selectors for backing Tanzil Hassan. 8 one-day international before this. This 56 runs, average of 8. They've seen talent in the young man, backed him. That be a catch? Would you call that a catch, Anjum Nas?
Yeah, to his better hand, definitely going to his right hand.
And suddenly the very next ball, you could see a lot of movement from Tamim in his stance. Not surprisingly, Litton Das has walked down to his opening partner at the other end. Hold your ground. Don't preempt. Don't be predetermined exactly what you want to hit, where you want to hit. You've got a field set which you're well aware of.
Litton Das should know that he can't have it both ways. You can see there is a certain amount of adventure in Tanzil Hassan. Sees the ball, reacts to it. Sometimes you wonder whether it's right to just ask him to think a little more about it and just be instinctive. This is a fine innings, 42 of 35. India have a right to be worried. Much better over for Shardul Thakur. The second one, 72 for no wicket.
away.
The average speed in ODIs before 2022, 78. And since 2022, it's increased that speed. This one has raced along the ground.